This is Tilt Bob Pinball, and this is Bob Neese.
Hello.
Bob Neese is the pinball designer for ELF that won Best Homebrew Pinball Machine, Texas Pinball Festival 2022. And so this is Bob's first design. We're going to ask Bob a few questions about his new company called Tilt Bob Pinball. And we're going to talk about a little bit of ELF, and we're going to talk about the new design that he's making, and it should release later on at the end of this year. Did you have any help building ELF?
Yep, so it was a family project. My daughter did all the graphics on it. She's actually was a student, an art student, and my son was a Unity 3D programmer and helped do a lot of the graphics in it, or the software on the background.
And so what equipment is inside ELF?
So basically most of it's off-the-shelf parts, all the flippers, mechanisms, stuff like that. There are a lot of custom things, and then it runs on the multimorphic P3 boards.
And are you using like a regular PC, or what kind of?
So it runs on a PC like some of the manufacturers, like Jersey Jack, and it runs on Ubuntu, and it runs two programs in the background. One is Mission Pinball Framework, which is Python based, and it runs Unity 3D, which does all the video, and the two softwares talk to each other.
So how long did it take you to build ELF, beginning to end?
So from beginning to end, it took me 3 years. Realistically, it was about 2, but it was on and off. I moved from California to Florida, so that took some time and work-related stuff. So if I had to build it today, I could probably do it in 6 months.
When you went to the Texas Pinball Festival back in 2022, and you brought ELF, did everyone like get excited because obviously the theme is loved?
So it was really I was overwhelmed by it. Just watching people play it, and I really just stood in the back and watched people walk up. Didn't let anybody know I was the designer or anything like that. And watching people come up and looking at it and going, oh my gosh, look, it's ELF, because who doesn't like ELF, the movie? It's literally be a classic now.
So how did you end up winning an award for ELF?
I think what really helped is after going to Texas, I brought it to 2 other shows. I went to Chicago, the Expo in October. Big show, really big show. And after that, I came home a few weeks later, brought it to Free Play Florida, hour and a half from the house. And so I probably had at least a couple thousand people play it between those 3 shows. And so I think bringing it to all of those is what made it popular. And when people went to vote for the best homebrew, they actually got to experience it rather than looking at pictures online as in, oh, that one looks good.
Yeah, and so that was actually an online voting system. So that's a nationwide, basically a nationwide award. This is the award that Bob won for ELF. So now we're going to show a little bit of gameplay so you guys can see for yourself. Explain the modes. So mode one is right here is the cane forest.
The 7 levels of candy cane forest. So what you want to do is smack a snowball and then visit Mr. Norwal. So basically, you just need to smack either one of the snowballs and visit.
Oh, you just hit it once. Okay.
Just hit it once. It's the first one. It's an easy one. Now you have to pop Jester and then visit Norwal. So pop and Jester, you're going to hit it 3 times. You got 1, 2, and the 3rd time he pops up. He needs a little oil to go back down.
Okay.
Then hit the Norwal. You're in the next one. So now you just have to, for the next level, is just hit the angry elf targets over here, which will have all 3 drops. And then these 5 little guys right here. Now we are on Lincoln Tunnel. So now what you have to do is you have to make the, I'll say it right. You have to hit the outer loop, which if I can throw it back there. And then you have to make the inner loop. Not that guy. So now we're in the next mode. So now you have to light the 4 food groups, which elves have 4 food groups. They have candy, candy cane, candy corn, and syrup in the movie. Which are those 4 right there. Once you hit that, now if we hit the normal,
And that's in the Nutcracker mode.
you're in the Nutcracker mode. You get to play the mini playfield. You can see the snowman's turned on there. So we'll go ahead and throw it in here. And then if you can see the back box, you'll see that the Lego guys are actually on the back box. And now you're using the flippers to catapult and hit as many of those guys as you can. Now you will notice that so you will notice during that mode that some of the little pachinko balls fell out. It's a homebrew. It would make production.
Okay. So now we're gonna just play a 2-player game, and I'll go first, or Bob, you could go first.
You can go first.
Okay. 1, and press the start button again. 2-player. All right. So the skill shot is flashing right now. The letter E on Elf is the skill shot. There you go. Got it. Oh my God. Ball save. Oh, maybe it's your turn.
So I have to go for the L. And I missed it. Right back in. 3rd time's a charm. Magnet caught it. Now we're going to try and get the nope. And drain.
The skill shot is E, the letter E. Got it. Let's see if I can spell Santa. Oh. So if you had to do this all over again, oh my God. If you had to do this all over again, what would you do differently?
I would fix the side drains a little bit so it doesn't drain as easy. It's a little bit like that right there. And again. A couple things like that. There's stuff that I can fix in it right now. See, that's what needs to be fixed. It needs more rules in it. Make more challenges. And the pop bumpers up there, a little difficult to get the ball or get the ball to stay up there. I definitely fixed it.
Oh, that was cool. Would you do anything about the upper playfield?
So for a homebrew, I'd keep it the way it is.
Yeah.
I would design a little bit so I don't lose the balls as much. I could put a larger plexiglass around it, but I didn't want it to look like Stewie's mini playfield and just have this big old honking plexiglass box in the middle of the playfield.
This is a lot of fun, that shot. Oh yeah.
There you go.
That's my favorite combo. So I met Bob at a pinball tournament, Little Shop of Games, and he had it there, and he had this machine there, so I was really impressed, so I started asking him a lot of questions. That's how we met.
Yeah, it was fun. I met Marshall and the guys there for the first time and told them I was the guy that had the elf machine. They knew who I was. Asked them if I could bring it to one of the tournaments. So I did. found a bug during the tournament that which after a 2-player game and the game was over, the scores would disappear on the back box. So during tournament, when you're done and looked up to go see what your scores were, the scores weren't there. So we had to tell people, look at your scores before you drain the last ball.
You got 2 ball locks.
And they're gone.
Oh, is the game over?
Game's over.
Who won?
You won.
All right, let's start 2-player. So coincidentally, we matched up against each other in the tournament, which was interesting.
And I had to warn you that it was my machine. And
I didn't know.
And if it was okay with you, and you said, you were fine with it, and what happened?
And I beat you anyway.
You killed me on it.
I didn't kill you, but I beat you.
You beat me on it.
Yeah. But I actually, when I went to the pinball tournament, they gave us like 30 minutes ahead of time to warm up. And I warmed up with this machine because I liked it. And so I did get a lot of a warm up, and I tested it out and I got practice on it before I matched up against you. I think that was the tournament I got maybe 2nd or 3rd place, I think. Oh, is that, still my ball.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Is that ball safe?
I probably got 2nd or 3rd to last.
Yeah. No, you got 2nd or 3rd in a couple tournament, like last tournament, I think.
I got a 3rd.
You got 3rd place. You got 3rd place last month.
But I also got, there was the one tournament in which I went 0-10. I lost every game.
Don't mention that.
Perfect score.
Here, this is your ball.
Oh. There we go, we made the round. So the other interesting thing is you can see there's an Etch-a-Sketch on here. That is actually a video screen. And never finished programming it. It's an e-reader screen, meaning where an e-reader you can draw something to it, and then once it's there, it stays forever unless you talk to.
So you
So that actually is a sticker. That is a sticker on the e-reader screen.
Oh, I thought that was all right.
Yeah. So my whole plan was to actually have it draw while you play, but it's one of those nice to have in the code. Haven't gotten around to finishing.
Now, with your new project, Road Trip, so is that's an original theme? That's not a movie, right?
Yeah. It's a full original theme. It's got quite a few mechanisms that custom built, original. Hopefully nobody's seen. I try to have 1 or 2 items in every machine that nobody's seen before.
You got a lot of innovative stuff.
And hopefully that's the way it'll be.
So is it coming out later on this year, or?
So we'll have it out this year. It's going to go to a show. Can't say what show it's going to be at.
A ball safe.
Or they will be at. Ball safe.
Yeah, I got a ball safe.
And just might bring Alpha out of retirement also. I retired it a year and a half ago. It's been sitting here. Just might bring it out.
It's a lot of action going on. There we go. Shoot again. That was generous. Why do I get shoot again?
Because it drains generous, so it generously gives you extra balls.
Alright. Oh my god, I think one more, right? No, 2 more. 2 more shots. I get the big bonus. Oh, that's game, right?
That's it.
Guys, if we get 100 likes on this video, Bob will give another sneak peek of his new design, Road Trip. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification to stay updated on the latest Tilt Bob Pinball videos. Thanks guys for watching.